clarify that.
I'll let Director
Why
Hosey
the school
answer that question.
resource officer didn't approach him.
Ma'am, let's get this question right here, and then we'll come
You
back
asked
to
how was they notified?
Yeah, we discussed today, heard earlier, law enforcement here within several minutes. So we're just curious how the notification went through. Did 911 hear about it from a student, or was it a faculty that made that call alerting law enforcement?
All of our teachers are armed with a form of an ID called Centegix. And Centegix alarms us and alerts the law enforcement office after buttons are pressed on an ID, and it alerts us that there is an active situation at the school for whatever reason, and that was pressed. And we've had that about a week now.
And we've heard stories of students actually pulling other students while they're in the hallway, while all this chaos is happening, while shooting is going on. We've heard stories about students pulling their classmates into the classrooms to get them secure, to get them to safety. What do you think that says about these young folks who are very 13, 14, 15 years old, that they're looking out for one another like that?
It's admirable. It's like Director Hosey said, we have heroes among us, and those students and teachers that did that today saved a lot of lives. This could have been way worse than what and again, the investigation is still trying to file through that information, but those kids are heroes and brave as well to do that when they hear an active shooter around them.
Sheriff, you talked about the
let me get this one question right here. Did you have something else, Van?
No, it was me.
Okay.
I was asking, why did the school resource officer not go looking for this kid and approach him, and why they sent a female faculty member to the room, to the algebra room he was in with my daughter, looking for him instead of the school resource officer, or why the school allowed this boy to come and go from the class all the time. He would go and sign up for the restroom pass, leave the class, and come back sometimes, and sometimes never come back. He has been wandering this school.
With all due respect, ma'am, I think your information is incorrect, and our investigation is going to lead to what we have, and we will be glad to answer your questions once that's done.
I guess victims are lying to me then.
Possibly.
Sheriff, what can you tell us about the SROs? You talked about a lot of heroes. You talked about how one of the SROs encountered the shooter. What can you tell us about them, who they are, how long they've been working here, and what they did today?
Both of the SROs that are here at these high schools, at all of my high schools, I have two there. Both of the SROs, to include a third one, was here today, not for any other reason other than to help and assist today. They're the true heroes as well. They were actively looking. They had an alert, I guess, if you will, and when they interjected, or when this shooting began, they interacted with the shooter, Mr. Gray, and as soon as they made contact with him, he gave up immediately.
Can you share these officers' names?
Not at this time. I'd rather not.
Well, where is the shooter right now? You said in custody.
The shooter is in custody at the Barrow County Detention Center because he is a juvenile. He's being booked in, and he will be transported to RYDC.
Were officials or school administrators tipped off by a threat here before the shooting happened?
I'm not aware of that at this time.
Sheriff or Director, can you say the condition on those injured that were taken to the hospital? Have you got any updates on how they're doing?
All of our victims that are at the hospital are going to make it and going to recover well, as we've been told, and we don't expect any more fatalities at this time.
Last question.
Has there been any shooting or tragedy to this scale inside a Georgia school that you're aware of? Can you speak to that?
I can't speak to that, no.
Can you put this in perspective for us then? What today has meant for law enforcement, for students, all of those affected?
Tragic. When someone preys on kids, it's tragic. Like I said earlier, hate is not going to prevail in our county, and hate's not going to prevail in our state. And pure evil did what happened today. That's all I can tell you. I want to continue to say that. I'm proud of the men and women behind me. I'm proud of the women that stood beside me. I'm proud of the men and women who protected these kids. I'm proud of this staff. I'm proud of this community. And I just ask for prayers. Thank you.